Hello and welcome. It is I, Iron Raven, back yet again with another new topic of discussion. Just basically whatever I feel like talking about in the moment. And right now, it's just to show a little appreciation and why I think the Hitman franchise is so damn good. You see, just a brief backstory on my history with this franchise. I played a little bit of Contracts before. I remember just being younger, having rented it, played it some. It always amused me, but I never really got very far into it. Although you jump forward a little bit, Hitman Blood Money when that was released, and that's when I absolutely fell in love. And I think it's fair to say that's where most fans of the franchise really just started to get hooked on to it, because that's where they really showed you what Hitman can really be as far as their maps, the designs, and how you could go about executing the missions. That's where it really started to show its greatest potential, I feel. You know, cut to now with the latest Hitman games, and boy, oh boy, they are absolute perfection. See, for me, I've always been attached to the stealth game genre. Games like Splinter Cell. I didn't really play a lot of the earlier entries as much, but it wasn't until the third entry, like Chaos Theory, is where I really started to get into it and enjoy those types of games, because something about the stealth genre, something about just taking the patience, just observing the interactions of the NPCs and just seeing their little routes and just figuring them out. They're very much like puzzles. It's just there figuring them out, taking this guy out, hiding that body, moving over here and just doing this. And something about that type of gameplay, for some reason, it just fascinates me. I don't really know why, but I just absolutely enjoy that. And Hitman, with these latest games, does it in spades. It absolutely does. It's not a full-on giant map like a GTA, of course, but each map has its own variation in size, but some may be just more dense than others, and all these just different little ways you can go about executing your mission. And you can just do whatever the hell you want. Each level is just a nice little playground of destruction and bullshit and nonsense that you could just because you could just take like a newspaper. You can knock someone out in the head, in the bathroom, hide the body, really for no reason. You don't even have to. They don't even have to play a part in any of it. There's just a random bystander. You could just go in and just knock them the hell out and just leave them there and just walk out and be like, oh, leave it for someone to discover. Just to do random little instances of just nonsense throughout. You could take it completely seriously, or you can just leave your little trail of destruction. And that's what I love about these games. It has such great replay value with each and every mission. Each mission, they'll have little storytelling elements where it'll kind of guide you through, and you can find different ways to kind of take out your target, or to get this little bit of intel or whatever. Or you can kind of follow that path, or maybe just twist it around and make it kind of your own. And that's what's so great about these games, is that it gives you so many different ways to go about playing the mission. You can be absolutely play it straight, stealth, just do it in perfection, be that silent assassin, or you could just be a complete and utter asshole and just knock people out, move bodies around. People, the NPCs, just wondering what the hell is going on here, just throwing random objects. You can throw literally a briefcase overhead, watch it kind of float along and fly towards someone's face and knock them the F out. And that's plays so much into the great sense of humor aspect of these games and what these developers have. IO Interactive, I swear, I love these people. And the fact that they're doing a James Bond game right now, like that to me is fucking bread and butter right there. I cannot wait to see what they do with the James Bond game, because we are long past due, especially for someone like me who's a great James Bond fan. But we are long overdue for a great James Bond game. And the fact that one of my favorite game franchises like that are doing one of my favorite film franchises, holy shit, that to me is something absolutely incredible, and I cannot wait for that. But I'll just cap off the video right there. it's just me talking a little bit of gaming and explaining why I just love these games so much. Just that puzzle aspect, that absolute anarchy you can bring to each and every map. You can just bullshit along and just take your time, just doing whatever you want. I mean, that to me plays probably better than your average GTA game, if I'm perfectly honest with you, because like I said, there's smaller condensed maps, but there's so much little things that you can do and just carve your own little path of destruction and just play the game however you want to. The Hitman franchise is one of the absolute best, one of my personal favorites, and I will always appreciate that. I am Iron Raven, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.